It is Scorchio today, though. Many of you still getting in touch with your stories of just how hot it is and where it is and how you're keeping cool this morning. And there was the TUC claiming earlier that really, if it gets to 30 degrees, we all ought to be able to go home. And a gentleman called Ian has come in. Morning, Ian.
Good morning.
And you've come to Peterborough for the very first time today.
Yes, I just came to get a passport done, and I was browsing in John Lewis. Am I allowed to say John Lewis?
Of course you are.
A generic shopping store.
Other shops are available.
Yeah,
you know,
and
although you can't go to Debenhams.
I got a message on Facebook saying, "Do you want to be on the radio?" I thought, why not? Okay, so here I am.
Yeah.
First time in a radio studio as well.
What do you make of Peterborough then? 'Cause you live in Camborne, don't you?
Yeah. I like what I've seen so far. I've only been here about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Good shops. It's all nice. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back.
Go and see the cathedral while you're here as well. It's through the arch in
Okey.
Cathedral Square. Just go through the arch. Worth 10 minutes of your time at least. Okay.
I'll give it 8 minutes. I'll give it 8.
Yeah, but the reason we got you in is because you did something quite exceptional yesterday, didn't you?
Did a few exceptional things, but I think you're referring to the offer to get people water when their water had run out. Yes.
What happened?
Well, I'd had a day out in London to get a passport for my daughter, a short notice one. On my way back on the train, I was checking Facebook on my phone. I saw that the water had gone off in Camborne. I'm quite active on their Facebook group.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I can drive to St Neots Tesco, other shops are available, and get some water and then deliver it to people. So I offered to do that, and I had about 100 likes in 30 minutes.
Wow. But this is what I like. You know, I mean, we had a lot of negativity on the show yesterday talking about the events in Finsbury Park. You know, and there were a lot of people who were very positive as well, and similarly surrounded the Grenfell Tower fire. A lot of examples of community spirit there. And I love this. I love, you know, I wish we could all show a bit more love. And I think we might get on a bit better, you know, and this exemplifies it for me.
Totally. It's been a bit of a funny 9 days for me, actually, what with all these other things going on. And generally, I just think when there's divisive things going on, what we've got to do is, you know, combat it with love. You know, where there's dark, shine some light. So it just kind of spurred me on, really, to just try and do as many helpful things as possible.
Well, I think a lot of people could learn from what you've just said.
And there's a secret that people don't realise, which is that it feels good to do good. It's like the best feeling. So, you know, altruism. Some people say it doesn't exist, but it does.
Well, it's amazing. I saw a lot of bile and animosity on my Facebook feed yesterday from one of the stories we did. So I deleted the thread and just said, said, look, you know, I'm all for open debate, but let's show some respect. Let's respect each other's opinions and show some love. And it was amazing then. There's over 40 comments underneath that and lots of love coming through. And I just felt like that was so much better than what was going on before.
It's easy to get caught up in emotions, especially like anger and so on, and you have to kind of catch yourself doing it and realise this doesn't actually feel good to be angry, so I could turn it around and be compassionate. Like, you know, people marching for the justice for the fire. Well, rather than marching for that, they could have been shown compassion to the survivors and so on. So, you know, you have that energy, we can direct it in different ways. So my approach is just, you know, direct it in a positive way.
Well, good on you, mate, and thank you for coming in this morning.
Can I just give a brief mention to Mick, who's dying of terminal cancer? He lives in Camborne. I think he's had a mention in Cambridge News, and he's trying to raise money for experimental treatment. That's Mick Weldon. So if anybody would like to donate to him, I'm trying to raise some money for him. So
how do we do that?
He's got a Just Giving page. They could probably just look him up on the internet, Mick Weldon, Weldon, and donate there. They might be able to help him. He was going to get some test results today, and they've cancelled it, and he has to wait another week to find out his fate. He basically says that. So, you know, we're trying to raise money for him, raise money for another local person. He doesn't want all the money for himself. He wants to share it anyway. He's that type of guy. But he needs the money. So if people can donate, that would be awesome. I'd be really happy.
Well, that message is out there now.
Thank you very much. I thought I'd just try and get that in.
No problem, Ian. And thank you for coming in this morning, doing your bit for Camborne yesterday when they ran out of water. Many of you getting in touch with your stories of what to do in the heat, what you've done in the heat. It is Scorchio today, though. Many of you still getting in touch with your stories of just how hot it is and where it is and how you're keeping cool this morning. And there was the TUC claiming earlier that really, if it gets to 30 degrees, we all ought to be able to go home. And a gentleman called Ian has come in. Morning, Ian.